How to check the antifreeze / coolant and windshield washer fluid on your 2022 Toyota Highlander. So the first thing you're going to do is going to pop the hood. So right, if you follow your vent down, there's a button for your gasoline door, and then next to it is the latch for the hood, and it actually has a little car on it with the hood open, but you can't see it because it's black. But just pull up on it like that, and then go right here. And if you follow this up right here, you'll feel this little latch, and you push it to the left, and it opens your hood, it releases your hood. See it right there? Okay, and they have this stick right here that can pop down, and there's an arrow pointing to the little hole it goes in. You stick that right there. And so you have two reservoirs. This one's for your turbo, which the coolant is all the way to the top, so this one's fine. I'm going to still show you how to fill it. And this one is your reservoir for your radiator. And then this is your windshield washer fluid. So let's do this one first. So we're going to use some windshield washer fluid. So with this, you can put water in the reservoir if you want. But the thing about water is it freezes, and it also evaporates faster. So whatever they have in this chemical, it lasts longer. You can buy this from Walmart or a parts store. It's cheap. And so let's pour this stuff in here. I want to do it slow, and the system might burp. And when I say burp, it just lets air up. So if it does, just slow it down. And if the bubbles come to the top, you just keep on filling it. See, it's starting to do it now. This one was actually pretty dry. Okay. I'm going to waste the whole video doing this. Okay, then you can see how it's starting to bubble up now. So that's enough. So make sure it's secure. Just push it all the way down. And I'm going to use a light for this. So if you look, you can see it's to the top. And then this one actually has a low and a full. And so with this one right here, another thing too, you want to make sure your car is totally cooled down. So give it like 15-20 minutes, because if not, when you go to release this, if you see it, it has like, it says no with the hand because it's hot. And what happens is there's pressure in the system, and it'll push it out. So you do not touch this one. And this one right here, let's do it real slow. And you might hear it hiss, and that's just air coming out. Okay, there was nothing going on there. And so you can stick the funnel in there. If it did need it, there's also a little line right here, a low and a full line. Just stick up in there and just pour it. You don't need to, we're not going to fill this one, so that's cool. But we are going to turn this back to the right until it clicks. Okay, did you hear that? And that's how you know it's all the way on. Now this is the one that we have to fill. And this hole is not super big, so I use a funnel. Let me put this right here. Light is always a good tool. And we're going to be using a pink Asian, which is Lexus and Toyota, it's the same thing. It's 50-50 pre-diluted, and it's just a pink Asian antifreeze. Toyota uses it, and when you go to your parts store, they'll give you the right antifreeze to use. Now, if it's an emergency, you can put water in there, but I don't recommend that. I recommend that you use coolant. So, and also do not fill it all the way to the top. Fill it up to the full line, maybe a little bit above that is fine, but do not fill it to the top. You don't want it. So what happens is when it gets hot, it'll go up and it'll probably push out, and it'll get all over the place, and you'll think that you have a coolant leak, and it's really just coming out the reservoir. So just fill it up to the full line, maybe a little bit above it is fine. Filling it to the top, you might think it's a good idea, but it's not. So let's get this out of there. And with this also, we want to put the top back on and make sure it's secure. Take your time with it. Make sure it snaps in place. And that's it. And you did it. And if you want, you take your little light and you shine it on the, you can see where it's at. Okay, good. And you did it. And I love you.